A fault is a weakness, a defect, a fracture. Faults divide, tear, and consume. Here in the city of Chester's Chasm, we struggle to maintain that precarious balance over the precipice in the earth, in our lives, and in our hearts. This story is about 4 teenagers with faults of their own.
The fault between my faith and freedom.
The fault between my family and identity.
The fault between my life and death.
The fault between my guilt and revenge.
As these fractures grow, we stand at the edge and ask, what must we sacrifice to sate the void's endless hunger? Is it possible that the answer lies within all our faults? Greetings, and welcome to All Our Faults, a Monster Hearts 2 actual play podcast from the Tabletop Talespinners Network. I am your hostess and MC, Mistress Winter. The end is in sight. Our next chapter will be our grand finale and the exciting conclusion to Season 1 of All Our Faults. It's ironic because I'm editing these last episodes sitting amongst the final pages of the longest chapter of my life, represented by the many moving boxes staged to follow me into the great unknown. In many ways, this podcast mirrors the last 15 years of my life, marked by failures, learning opportunities, challenges, and unforgettable moments of pain and joy. And for all of that, I am truly grateful. I have made what I hope are lifelong connections, built new skill sets, and learned how powerful a motivator deadlines can be if I keep committed to them, which can mean losing a few hours of sleep the night before an episode is due, like this one. Now, I'm sure Emma might chide me later, but I want to tease that we have in the works much more All Our Faults content. I won't spoil any big surprises, I'll leave that to her, but I'd be remiss if I didn't give you hope that Season 1's epilogue is not a goodbye. And I'm so looking forward to you experiencing those new stories with us. In our last chapter, Saline took on Death's mantle in order to have the power to banish the horsemen from the mortal plane. Michael and Solomon forced the fleeing famine and its horde of zombies into a fight, casting down the immortal for the time being. After Crispin saw to the proper care of his mom's body, our teens regrouped and climbed into Michael's car to head for their final confrontation with war. Content warnings for this episode include violence and blood. Shoutouts and thank yous after the show. Chapter 43, The Princess's Gambit.
While we're driving, can I try and gaze into the abyss to see how Daddy Dearest is doing at Naradia?
Daddy!
Yes, you may.
Roll better this time. Come on.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
That was a little better. 6.
That's still not a pass.
I know.
You attempt to reach through your connection to the Fae realm, to your father, and there's nothing.
Is it like it's blocked? Or is there just like nothing at all?
It doesn't feel blocked. Maybe your newfound power is conflicting with it, or you're unable to find the target of your vision, but you don't get anything in return.
Haha, it's fine. Everything is fine. Doesn't make me worry at all. It's fine.
Totally normal.
Okay.
Everything's fine.
Extremely average.
Normal.
Yes.
Please give me a volatile.
Happily.
How's a 4 sound?
Not great.
God damn it. Throw the dice in the trash.
I'm gonna crash.
I'm going to put these dice in dice jail right now.
You take off, speeding through these wrecked streets as best as you can, swerving and dodging all of the debris and people running and people dead.
Oh yeah, maximum chaos. We're drifting. Yeah.
100%, yeah. You round the corner and are passing by what is a probably 3 or 4 story parking garage, when a car is launched out of the garage and lands right in front of you. You hit the brakes, but as fast as you are, the car is not, and ends up crashing into this new obstacle.
Do we recognize the car?
No, it's a random car that as you recover and peer up, you can see that some monster or other is just going ham, throwing cars and destroying things with little rhyme or reason.
What condition is my vehicle in now?
It's dead. As sturdy as this car was, the front end is buckled inward.
Oh, Michael's not happy. Time to get out and start murdering again.
Time to steal a car. Anybody know how to hotwire a car?
No.
Yeah, so I think Michael is just going to open the driver's side door, step out, and look to see what threw a car.
You can see the movement up there and hear its growls and howls.
Solomon, is that one of your friends?
I think it's Saline's. I'll step out as well at this point in time.
We don't know that.
I could go for another round, could you?
Oh, we did well enough against it last time.
Well then.
And I'll start to shift again.
Just about the time that you do, another car comes skidding around the corner and slams on its brakes, pulling up at a skid next to your own. Deanna rolls down the window.
I'd like to pull out the athame.
Baby girl.
Just to be ready. No reason.
Crispin,
What are you doing here?
looking for you.
Well, you found me. What the fuck?
I stopped by the church, but that doesn't matter now. Get in.
Okay, is there room for all of us in this vehicle?
It'll be tight, but sure.
Saline can sit on my lap.
Michael's beginning to just float up towards the monster in the parking garage.
Okay.
I've also started to ascend. it's climbing.
Celine has this just like very weary. It's essentially as if she has been ruling for decades, like bone weary sigh
She's fucking over it.
at the chaos.
This is what friendship with Michael is like.
Truly.
The chaos of her trio of boys. What she does is she has the athame in one hand. She grabs Crispin's arm in the other before he gets into Deanna's car. She looks up at Michael and Solomon and will just, we don't have time to deal with the monster right now. You can come back for it. Get down here.
Yes, mommy.
It'll keep coming after us unless we deal with it now. We'll catch up. We're faster than you.
It's not coming after us. It's just throwing cars. This was not a targeted attack.
Michael's too pissed about his car. You need to shut me down.
Yeah, roll a shut someone down.
I could try.
It can apply to both of us because it will also take one of those.
God,
Oh,
God, I wish I had like a help action or something.
I know. I don't have any forwards. So.
Remember, I'm in my darkest self and I am mad.
That's true.
Okay.
How do you get out of your darkest self?
I have to be put in my place by someone more powerful than me.
Okay. I can do basic math.
Math is hard.
12.
Oh, shit.
My girlfriend! Fuck yeah!
Get down here.
There's a twitch in the eye and Michael just stops ascending through the air. Wait, has Deanna seen me hover?
Probably not.
No.
Probably not. I mean, now she has.
That's probably not the weirdest thing that's happened to her in the last 6 hours.
Yeah. And it's just like as if being rewound, but like he looks really pissy about it. He's just gonna like descend the same way he came.
Fine.
I will retcon a little bit and say that I think when Saline yells up at Michael and Solomon, she becomes almost more fey for a second. The ears are almost sharper, teeth and eyes brighter, like almost very otherworldly, just for a second as she commands the two of you to come back.
Michael's gonna get a little too close to you, and he's just gonna be like,
Be careful with that. You're going to make me more hungry.
Get in the car.
he gets on the car.
Good enough.
Yeah, I was gonna say, honestly, that might be the best you get.
Fucking brat.
If it comes after us, I'm getting out and fighting it. I'm just saying.
I will let you.
And I'll sit in the front seat.
Saline will then turn to Crispin.
So we're taking Deanna to the fight now?
And she is clearly jealous, by the way.
I feel like she's the one taking us, but do you have a better option right now?
I just think that the human should know what she's getting into.
I am shaped like a werewolf right now for the scene perspective.
Yeah. Michael, how are you doing that? And is that Solomon?
Who are you?
Listen, it's so much to explain. It's better if you just kind of roll with it for right now, and then later, if we're not dead, like, we can have a whole conversation.
Michael slaps the roof of the car and he's just like, let's go.
Behave.
Saline will roll her eyes, push gently Crispin towards the car, and she'll walk towards the driver's seat, get really close to Deanna.
You were looking for Crispin. You found him. We need to go save the world. Michael is a vampire. Solomon is a werewolf. I'm Fae. Magic exists. Are you going to drive us or not?
Give me a shut someone down.
Okay.
So, in the pressed for time mode that you're in, you speak in a way that she's just more and more incredulous, but considering everything she's just seen, she'll take you at your word. You'll gain a condition. Bossy.
Bossy?
Yeah.
I mean, sure. I've been called worse.
Do you want to gain a string on Deanna, give her a condition, or take a forward?
Let's take a forward.
Sounds good. Right. Okay. I'm gonna put that away for now. Where are we going? We have people going over to the stadium for safety.
Yeah, that's not gonna do anything. The four of us need to get to the Cascade. From there, you will go to the stadium so you will be safe.
Okay. All right, get in. And more cars are being launched off of the parking garage in different directions, but they are starting to rain down.
When Saline gets in, she, even though it's completely unnecessary because Michael's on the roof, she sits in Crispin's lap.
This is fine. I have no feelings about this whatsoever.
You will absolutely see Deanna become kind of crestfallen, but she tucks it away quickly and hits the gas and takes off.
As we go, Solomon does say, no, seriously, who are you, though?
I'm Deanna. We're in yearbook together.
Ah, nice to meet you. I'm Solomon.
I know who you are.
Where's Deacon?
He's back at the stadium.
Is he okay?
He's fine. He's fine. I left on my own.
Are you okay?
I'll be fine. We just have to get you to wherever to save the world, I guess.
Thanks for your help.
Yeah, well, no good deed, right?
Something like that.
You can see her jaw clenching as she swallows any further retorts or comments, focusing on the road.
Yeah, nothing she has to say is going to be, like, helpful or good.
No. It won't.
Saline is just like glaring at the back of her head the whole time. Because yes, we are doing petty teenage drama in the middle of the fucking apocalypse.
Fucking love it, though.
Priorities.
Meanwhile, Michael's head is like hanging down like in the center of the windshield with his like blonde curls waving in the wind, and he's like backseat driving.
Solomon pulls out some pocket jerky.
Pocket jerky.
You want some?
It's going to be a hard no.
Oh, this poor human girl.
Deanna navigates the chaos of the city, getting out into the suburbs and finally out into the natural state park that butts up against the city's limits. The drive up to the Cascade from there is easy and smooth with no interruptions. She pulls up into the parking lot of the Cascade and peers over the dashboard. Is this it?
Yeah. We're going to get out of this car. You're going to want to leave fast, and don't stop for anybody.
Just drive carefully. Get back to the stadium. Keep everybody safe.
She'll nod, but before you get too far from the car, she'll reach out, just grab you to get your attention. You come back safe too. I've got other book recommendations.
Crispin recognizes this bid for attention for what it is. He'll squeeze Saline's hand reassuringly, let it go, and he'll step forward to wrap Deanna in a hug as best he can through the car door, or through the window of the car door.
Right.
And he'll just say, I'm looking forward to it.
Michael, sitting cross-legged on the roof of the car, just goes,
Wow, what a cute little love triangle. How do you feel about that, Saline?
If you don't shut up, I will kill you myself.
Ooh, they're brass now. Fun.
I'll just look at Deanna, and we'll go, Dana, you're going to want to leave now, probably.
Right.
I will look to her and go, if you just want to run both of them over as you're exiting the parking lot, you have my blessing.
Considering one's still on the car, it's going to be hard.
Just peel out. He'll fall. It'll be fine.
Okay. Seriously, though, be careful.
We will.
And she'll throw it into reverse, whether or not Michael has gotten off the car.
I don't feel like he has.
No, but what he does is he hovers like a half inch above it, so the car backs up and he stays right there.
Do you have to be such a goddamn show-off?
Yes. Duh.
And considering we all might die soon, I feel like it's warranted.
Michael fist bumps you, Solomon.
I was going to tell you to be nice, but it doesn't matter anymore. And he'll look to Saline. How are you feeling? You ready?
Saline is like glaring at where Deanna's car is peeling out and driving away. That is her entire focus right now. Because she is still, 16, I think? Almost 17?
Yeah.
She's still a teenage girl.
I didn't realize you and Deanna had gotten so close.
Crispin will step up to her and do that thing with the fingers under the chin to draw her attention away from Deanna and onto him. And he'll just say, no one could compare to you. And he'll give her a little smoochy smooch. And he'll just say, she can have her feelings. I'm already spoken for.
Saline will go through a myriad of emotions, feeling really silly about her jealousy, embarrassed, happy, all of the things. But she'll just try and keep it together and just, good, because you are spoken for by me.
Still holding her chin, not far away from her lips, he's gonna go, you're cute when you're flustered.
She just flushes.
All right, I'm walking this way.
Solomon's like walking away.
Mission accomplished.
Meanwhile, Michael has been watching this with laser focus.
I'm shocked you haven't taken out your phone to record it so you can watch it back later. You fucking creep.
Oh, no. There's like a beat, I think, where you're quiet and Michael just gets really close and he just goes,
You learned that from watching me. Well done. I'm so proud.
It's like you don't want to survive.
and then he pecks your cheek and starts following Solomon.
Time is of the essence, remember? As I continue.
Saline will slip her hand into Crispin's and follow after Michael and Solomon and just
Remind me why we keep Michael around again.
Because I'm cute and fun and I save your lives. Mostly because I'm fun.
Don't overestimate yourself.
You did almost get me killed, like earlier tonight.
Let's just go save the world and not quibble over these small details.
I will guide my princess along the path. So, how do we murder these motherfuckers?
Eagerly?
Confidently.
Oh yeah, what is our game plan?
Walk in murder?
All right, Saline, you said to let you do what you need to do. What is it exactly you need to do so we can get you there to do it?
Wait, okay, so the portal, we need... Death just said we need to get rid of them, right? He actually didn't say we need to, do anything with the portal.
Well,
That doesn't mean that we don't. That just means that's what Death told me.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so right now, I'm going to operate under the assumption that the goal is to kill and banish, or just banish, the 3 horsemen. War is their leader. Yes, that's not crazy to say.
Probably the most powerful of the 3.
And also the only one that we know of currently tied to a host.
So Saline will say, I will take care of War. We need to banish or kill. What did Death say? In this realm. We need to kill them in this realm? Why can't I remember what he just fucking told me?
He said that in order for them to be killed in this realm, they have to be forced into the natural order of things.
The fuck does that mean? Oh, where's Scarlet? Can we call Scarlet and get her take on what the fuck that means?
I have a theory.
No, she was in her mausoleum watching over William and...
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Saline has a theory.
I'd love to know that theory. All right, well, fuck it. I'll roll. What? So I rolled double 6s, and then I have a +2 to dark.
Nice!
Hell yeah. Okay. Absolute max the hell out of that.
Great success!
Very nice.
If you will, please describe Crispin's peering into the black, into the abyss.
Crispin has been under the tutelage of Dr. Miller for a little while now. After years of growing up in the church, so many things have changed over the last few months. And I think the shock of his mother's death, the momentum with which this day has just continued to roll forward. He takes a moment, and where before it would have been a prayer or something of that nature, he thinks of all of the time he spent over the summer with Scarlet, talking to the birds, connecting with nature, and he takes a minute to just sort of meditate, to go inside himself instead of seeking something external. And he waits for the pieces to fall in place. He just gives himself a moment to process.
There is something that Dr. Miller said that echoes in your memory. I have given you a modicum of my power. That means a couple of things. One, that war's power is limited. That they've given you a piece of it, which means that there may be a way to use that connection to turn it on them. Those are a couple of things. Which turns your attention to the power that Saline has accepted from Death, and how Death's power comes from the protection of the cycle of nature, the cycle of life, making sure that it is maintained, and anything that is outside of that cycle should be ended. Now, in the case of beings such as Michael, ending that unlife or that existence outside the cycle is fairly easy. But what about visitors from outside? Those outsiders. Perhaps by making them mortal, you make them a part of the cycle. Sure, you might be able to banish war, but that does not guarantee that they won't come back. But making them mortal and killing them would end their threat for good.
So we have to strip them of their power and trap them in a host.
That could be a method, yes.
What about when Michael took down Famine?
Mm-hmm.
They weren't mortal then.
Correct.
So they're still out there.
Correct.
Okay. Crispin will start kind of thinking out loud all of these thoughts, all of these events that he's starting to put together. He'll kind of gesture to the brooch, the night brooch on his collar, the king that Saline holds. We have to find a way to drain them of their power. That's what sustains them. We have to disconnect them from the source where they draw it from.
I have a way for war. I don't for the other two. War broke their promise to me. I can feel it. So I have power over them now, but not the other two.
We can figure that out as we go. If you have a way to stop war, I think that's the main problem here.
Yeah.
We'll focus on. We'll take one at a time as we push forward.
The other two follow War's lead.
All right. Here's the plan. Since Saline, you're so adamant about taking on war, and also it seems like you're the only one who can do it, I guess. We'll clear a path for you, me and Michael. We'll take on the rest. You go to war. Crispin, you do what you do best. Support Saline.
You got it.
Crispin is such a wife guy, and I love it.
My wife.
It's now.
Your personality can't be loving your life, Crispin. We'll tell that to my wife, whom I love.
And it's now like in a non-toxic way. Wow. Gross.
Listen, I wouldn't go that far, but like he's healing. He's getting there.
This is
Baby
less
steps.
toxic.
Mm-hmm.
Less toxic. Yes. Less
So
toxic.
much less.
Still toxic, but less
Like,
toxic.
I'll give him some credit, but not all of it. Still got work to do.
It's definitely less controlling, and we like that.
Yes.
Solomon will continue and just say, if we do that, then maybe we'll get home in time for Christmas.
Oh, Christmas is going to be real awkward this year.
Saline will look at both Solomon and Michael. Try not to die.
Same to you.
No promises.
You're not allowed to just sacrifice yourself needlessly, okay? I know you.
I won't do it needlessly. Only if there's no other option.
I prefer you alive.
Funny enough, I think I finally prefer myself alive too.
That's not as comforting as I think you wanted it to be.
Does Michael have one of the protection stones himself?
I can't remember. I think yes? Actually, no, I don't. Because I gave mine to Gideon.
Yes. Yep.
You dumb motherfucker.
Did I see that happen?
Nope.
No.
I'm not sure if Solomon does have one either, because I think I missed that part, so Solomon might just be chilling.
Solomon does. All of you have one, and then William and Gideon.
Oh, got it.
Because I had, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them, yeah.
Saline will shove her hands in her pockets and she'll feel the stone and the chess piece. And she will, again, look at Michael. Do you have a way to protect yourself?
Several.
You know what I'm asking.
Yes. I'm undead. I'll be fine.
She'll literally just pull out the stone then and go, do you have one of these for yourself?
Of course.
Show it to me.
There's a pause and a smirk, and he just keeps walking.
I'm gonna throw the stone at your fucking head. She'll walk after you and just show it to me, Michael.
I gave it to my brother. That was more important. This is not the time to quibble.
She'll grab your hand and shove the stone you gave her into it. I have power over war. You are going to be clearing a path for me. That is the reason, the only reason, I want you to have this right now. You can give it back to me once a path is cleared.
I have a suspicion you will need this more than me.
She'll have mine.
Do you see what you started?
Michael?
I'll turn to Crispin and say, sort of while they're over there, and I'll reach out my hand for a handshake, and you feel mine in your hand. And I just say, these two are idiots. There's no need. Choices we make are the choices of our own. It's okay.
Crispin is working very hard not to step on any of his friends' autonomy anymore. Okay. And he slips the one that Solomon just palmed him into Saline's back pocket under the guise of doing that thing where he puts his arm around her and puts his hand in her pocket to grab her butt. And he deposits a little stone in her back pocket.
I hate all of you.
If y'all are done fighting on who gets to die first, can we get to the mission at hand?
Yes.
It'd be really cool if no one died. The goal is that no one dies.
Listen, I would love that for us.
I know that earlier I was trying to be the one that died. I'm not doing that anymore, I swear.
Let's just go.
Can we all stop trying to die?
Sure.
Oh, I'm glad I'm came to this school. And I'll walk along the path.
All right. The four of you will descend into the Cascade, where the portal is, where War is, Saline's father, and presumably the bulk of the Church of Eternal Vigilance and Solomon's pack had been. As you near the large chamber in which you had come out of the portal, had fought previously, you hear muffled sounds, groans, pained moans, whimpers. Then you emerge out into that chamber, and the gaping portal, red and angry, still occasionally flickering and spewing out some ethereal creature, monster, to disappear into the world and cause even more havoc, issues forth. Before the portal stands the demoness-looking figure of War, holding a long, jagged, wicked-looking spear, splattered in places with blood. And littered around the cavern floor are either the dead, gravely wounded bodies of members of the church and pack, respectively. They are not all dead, but some may wish they were. To the side, Saline's father is bloodied, a big bruise forming on his face. On the side where Naradia was, who now is on her side, a pool of shimmering red blood pooling under her. War turns to the four of you, looking to Saline in particular. You think you're so clever. I almost had you. Your friends here, motioning to the pack and church members. They tried valiantly. They got real close. But alas, they did not reach the goal. That bitch, she looks to Naradia's form, figured out what you had done, and had to go and ruin things. Well, she paid for it. And if you don't want your father to pay for your actions, I suggest you stay away.
You broke your promise.
And what of it?
Have you ever made a deal with a fae before?
No, but I know of fae and their promises.
Knowing and actually doing are two different things. And I will walk towards her. Does Naradia have any weapon? Does she have any weapons with her? On her person or something?
Yeah, there's a long knife on her belt.
When I reach Neradia, I will kneel down. I will place my hand on her chest to see if there is any life left in her and unsheathe the blade.
There is not.
I will pick it up and turn towards War. Most people, creatures, mortals, immortals, know not to make deals with the Fae. Because if they're broken, well, it usually means bad things for whoever broke the deal. And we had a deal.
Oh, I'm aware. And that's why you are able to even be talking to me. But you know, there is somebody else who made a promise. And I think they'd like to join the conversation. Kocar here materializes next to her, licking his chops.
Crispin instinctively positions himself between Kocar and Saline. Just laser focus.
She'll just be staring down the wolf because he doesn't scare her anymore. Not any more than anything else that's happening, anyway.
My friend here has a debt to repay, and he plans on taking it out of your hide.
Are you the one that sent him after me? This whole time?
Oh, no. No. But his leash is easy enough to pull.
So something else set that thing on her?
Kocar here is originally from the Wild Hunt, who are having their fun and games out in your world right now. Now, I may have had something to do with the Wild Hunt being there in the first place, but I didn't send Kocar here specifically.
What's your end goal? Just death and destruction of this world and all others?
To conquer them, to prove that no matter what peace or hope that can be found in any realm can be crushed.
That's a bit cliche, don't you think?
I am a product of a force of nature, of the universe, of the multiverse, if you will.
You're a little full of yourself, aren't you?
Well, considering I have not been beaten yet.
Emphasis on the yet.
You know, I feel like I am a terrible influence on my friends. They're so uppity now.
Aren't they?
This is boring. Can't we get to the murder?
And at that, Solomon rushes out to the giant wolf and starts attacking it.
Yeah!
It was either you or me.
Give me your volatile as chaos explodes in the Cascade.
I've been waiting for another crack at this thing. Oh, that's not the greatest of rolls that I've ever had. That's a 6 total. I rolled double 2s. Isn't that wild?
Ouch.
It is ready for your attack. Turns and pounces in counter, catching you at your high point, stopping your momentum, even though it seems ethereal and ghostly. The force of it pushes you back onto your back, and it takes a bite, causing not a physical wound, but you can feel it cutting into your essence. Take harm.
That is my 4th harm.
Yeah.
What?
I've been harmed quite a lot.
So, Darkest Self?
Above table, yes. But to not keep you all worried.
Bro, no, bro.
You'd all see this sort of like midair fight happen, and then Solomon will fall to the ground onto his face, seemingly dead. But then you'll see bones start to shift and the form growing, and he's in his darkest self. He is a large wolf man, and he snarls at this beast.
All right. hold there, please. Anybody else taking action?
Oh, yes. Seeing this big wolf thing attack Solomon, I think Michael will attempt to hypnotize the creature with a...
Leave it down, boy.
That's so funny.
I got a 7.
I need you guys to roll better.
Yep. I don't know. I'm loving a mixed success. You know me.
Yep.
And on a 7, we can go back to the hypnosis move. Hypnotic. On a 7 to 9, hypnosis works, but I choose one. They realize exactly what I've done. They fuck up my commands, or their sanity is unhinged. For this one, I want him to know exactly what I've done.
All right. You draw the wolf's attention long enough to catch its gaze. They shrink back, growling and straining against their own movements.
Good boy.
War glances in your direction and flickers down at your feet. Without warning, what feels like a bat swings in and cracks you across your kneecap. Ow. Very similar to when Reggie did so.
I was just going to say this is Reggie.
Yeah. Not Reggie, though.
Oh.
However, as you look down, hissing in pain, take a harm, it is actually one of the church members who has swung their club at your knee.
Not for long.
All right. Hold there.
When this happened after War looked at Michael?
Yeah, looked in that direction, yes.
Okay.
Crispin or Saline?
I'm following Saline.
So I will get into a fighting stance with my Athame and Naradia's blade, and I will be staring down War. Remember how I said you shouldn't break deals with the Fae? I would like to pull the string I have on War, and a couple things are going to happen because I have the fairy contract and the Ashen Horseman.
Okay. Yeah, please. Yeah.
So in fairy contract, if someone breaks a promise or contract made to you, take a string on them. When spending a string to even out the score and get justice on a broken promise, add these options to pulling strings. They fuck up something simple at a crucial moment, suffering 1 harm if appropriate, or add 2 to your roll on an active vengeance.
Ooh, okay.
I think I'm going to have it so that War fucks up something simple at a crucial moment, hopefully suffering harm.
Okay.
Then with the Ashen Horse, when pulling a string on someone, it exposes them to a life-threatening scenario within 24 hours in which they may take harm or die. And I would like to use this and my Fae powers to turn War into a mortal, bring them fully into this realm.
Okay.
So that I can kill them, hopefully. I think I've read all of the things right.
Yeah. There is a burst of magical energy that focuses through your lens of vengeance, of grief, of pain, suffering, all the stuff that you have dealt with over the last month or 2 or 5 or 6, however long you've been hunted. And you focus it in on War as the embodiment of all that pain and strife. And before War can react, even if there was an option to counter it, that magic tied in with death's power draws this spiritual energy, this, call it a soul, that slams into War. Her expression is of shock and fear, realizing what has just transpired.
It's spicy.
And she's coming for you. All Our Faults is a tabletop Tailspinners Network production. TTN's creative director is Emma Kocar. The cast of All Our Faults includes Abby Marie Carter as Saline, Extell as Solomon, Juicy Garland as Michael, and Cat Kelly as Crispin. I have been your MC, hostess, and producer, Mistress Winter. If you'd like to know more about what TTN has going on, check out our socials and web links in the show notes. As always, thank you for listening. I wish your hearts hope for the future, which is a precious thing nowadays. See you next time.
Yes, put them in the freezer. Naughty dice get put in the freezer.
Jesus Christ, you're a teacher.
Right. This is how you deal with children.
You don't put children in the freezer.
Those are not rolling
Thank you
much
for the
better.
clarification.
I'm proud of that quote.
Oh God, that's going in the bloopers or whatever.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm gonna throw up.
Suck it. If you can be gross, so can I.
Is this worse than when they refuse to admit their feelings for each other? Which is worse?
Yeah, that was preferable. Yeah. This is worse.
You asked for this.
I know.
You tried very hard to make it happen.
Yep.
Isn't it like May?
That was the fall.
No, we're barely into October.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, this has all happened real fast.
Yeah, it happened over.
It's been
span of a
84
month.
years.
Yeah.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Yeah.
God,
Yep.
the number of things that have changed since we started recording this.
Bro, right?
Oh, I know.
Cool. Anyway, Halloween.
But yeah, it's been like a month, right? If that.
Yeah,
it has been long.
Yeah. This has been a tale from the Tabletop Tale Spinners Network.